What's the worst betrayal you've ever experienced from a best friend? I donated my kidney to save my best friend's life, but what she did afterwards shattered my trust forever. We've been inseparable since we were 8 years old, sharing secrets, heartbreaks, and late-night adventures. So when she called me one night sobbing, telling me her kidneys were failing, I felt my heart drop. I couldn't even picture life without her. I'll do it, I told her without hesitating. You can have one of mine. The next few weeks were a blur of hospital visits and endless tests. Doctors warned me about the risks and potential complications. My mom begged me to reconsider, terrified something might happen to me. I even had to quit my part-time job because the hospital visits and exams were too much to handle. Money got tight fast, and the anxiety of what might go wrong kept me awake at night. But each time I saw my friend's tired eyes, her pale skin, and trembling hands, I knew I couldn't back down. She promised me over and over, tears streaming down her face, that she'd never forget what I was doing for her. Finally, surgery day came. My stomach was in knots as nurses wheeled me into the operating room. Before we separated, she reached out and squeezed my hand. "I owe you my life," she whispered. The next thing I knew, I woke up groggy, sore, and slightly dizzy. The first words out of my mouth were, "Is she okay?" The nurse smiled softly and told me everything went well. Relief washed over me. We had done it. Those first couple of weeks felt magical. My friend constantly checked in, showering me with hugs, grateful texts, and thoughtful gifts. I felt like a hero, convinced our bond was stronger than ever. But slowly, something started to change. Her texts grew shorter and more distant. One day, I noticed she read my message but didn't reply. I brushed it off, figuring she was tired. But soon days turned into weeks without hearing from her. My heart sank deeper every time my messages went unanswered. Desperate for answers, I reached out to mutual friends. Most claimed they knew nothing, but one finally admitted something shocking. My best friend had moved away without telling me. I felt a pit open in my stomach, the kind of hurt that makes you feel physically sick. The thought that she could vanish without even saying goodbye crushed me. Months later, while scrolling through Instagram, my thumb froze. There she was, smiling brightly in a photo on a sunny beach, looking healthier than ever. Underneath was a caption about her miraculous recovery thanks to positive thinking, yoga, and healthy eating. I stared at my phone, disbelief turning into a wave of nausea. No mention of me or the kidney I'd literally given her. My mind raced with confusion and anger. How could someone I trusted with my life pretend I never existed? Tears filled my eyes, blurring the screen. It was like my friend had taken a piece of my heart along with my kidney and tossed them both aside. Friends told me to forget about her, but how could I just erase someone who carried part of me inside her?